Cup of Tea with Krista Joy, where we explore all things breast cancer and surgery and healthy eating and a healthy lifestyle, my urban garden and my animals. I'm so glad you are here today. It is summer and it is hot, and I decided I needed to have some iced tea with me today. Using one of my favorite teacher mugs. As a former educator, I got mugs. And this one I got from a student. And it says, "We make the most beautiful music." And you see that heart? Isn't that beautiful? So I had this in my classroom. It was one of my favorite ones to use. And now I get to use it at home. But I'm drinking iced tea. There's a couple things I want to share with you today. I got this. It's David's tea. It's a hilarious name, Bahama Blue. And it is absolutely fantastic and yummy. It has candied pineapple. It has rose hips and apples and blue. Lemongrass, butterfly pea flower, which makes it blue. Also, today, I have a new product. Well, not new, but new for you guys. This is my iced tea maker. I have 2 of them, so I can make double, or I can make 2 different kinds, which my family enjoys. I have had these for years, and they are brilliant and fantastic. The brand name is Takea. It has an insert in it where I can put my loose leaf tea. I let it sit for a while in the boiling water. Then I get to add ice to it, and then you shake it. And you make iced tea. We have a fantastic topic today. But first, make sure you subscribe, you click the notification button, because we do these every week and I don't want you to miss out on the great things we have and the awesome tea that we have every week. Today, we're talking about scales. You probably have a love-hate, more hate than anything else relationship with your scale. Most people only use it when they absolutely have to. They might use it when they're weighing their luggage to go on a trip. People tend to not be happy with scales unless it's something exciting like that. But I am here to say that I love my scale, and here are the reasons why. I personally weigh myself every single day. It is not because I am obsessive. It is not because I hate myself. And there are a lot of people who would disagree with me about the scale, but I think it is really important to weigh myself every day. And for those of you who like information and data, you should absolutely weigh yourself every day. And the number on the scale that comes up each time you weigh in is just information. Hopefully, if you are on a weight loss journey or in maintenance, you are weighing yourself every day and you are tracking what you eat. The information you get on a scale changes day by day. You can get information about what sodium does to you, what heat does to you, what sleep does to your weight. And all of those things, including what you eat and tracking what you eat, can affect what is happening on the scale. Also, traveling with your scale, being able to make decisions depending on what my scale says, or looking back and seeing the trends that happen on my scale are all really important. So I travel with my scale. I take it with me everywhere. I use it as information, but really it is just information. I want you to remember that it is a tool that you can use in weight loss and in maintenance. It is not your enemy. It does not define you. It is just information. When I was in my weight loss accountability group, I weighed every day and I took a screenshot of the app. I recorded it in a document and I wrote it out so that I could see it each day. Being able to see what that scale says gave me so much information. What did sleep do? What did my mood do? How about sodium and pickles and all of those things? Did I have lots of things with salt? The eating choices I made would reflect on the scale. But I want to reiterate that it is just information. It is just a data point, and it is something to look at as trends. Some people weigh in every week, and you can kind of see that trend in that week, and that is awesome. My weight, as I started to track it, had a longer than a week pattern. I started noticing that I would have 2 to 3 days where I'd go up and down and up and down. I'd be up 0.8, down a pound, up 0.4, down 0.2, up and down and up and down. Then, after about 6 or 7 days, I'd have 2, maybe 3 days where I went boom, boom, and I had really big jumps. And that's how my body released weight. And I started to not let it affect my mood when I knew that that was happening. So watching those numbers are just points of information. Scales can be pretty cool. I personally have a smart scale. It was $30 on Amazon, and it does amazing things. I replaced mine early on, and I was so grateful I did. I was able to track on the app. It tracks my BMI, my body fat percentage, my bone health. It tracks my muscle health. And so it's been really fun and interesting to see what my body does and how it changes. And now that I have lost all this weight, being able to see how my muscle mass changes and my bone mass changes, but my weight does not necessarily change, it is a game changer. It is amazing. And I am so grateful that I do that. Now, if you're in an accountability group and your weight goes up, you know what? You don't necessarily have to make excuses for it. If your weight consistently is going up, that's when you need to look. But I don't worry about my clients whose weight is up a pound, up 0.2. Your body does really strange things sometimes. I used to be a part of some accountability groups, and people would be like, oh, shoot, I'm up 0.2 today, and I don't know, it's probably because I ate a pickle yesterday. I started realizing that trying to nitpick those tiny things is not worth it, and it can be obsessive, and it can be not healthy. I had a friend who would say, oh, I'm up 0.2 today. You might have breathed differently on the scale today. 0.2 is no big deal. You don't have to make excuses for being up 0.2. However, when the scale consistently goes up, hopefully you have an accountability group that will help you brainstorm why things are happening. What kind of habit needs to be fixed? Is it sleep? Is it the food choices you're having? How long is your eating window? If you're eating too much outside of a window, your body doesn't have time to burn off those extra calories. It wants to store it up, even if you're eating on plan. I hope that you can learn to love the scale just like I do, and find that the information is information, important, but also doesn't define you. I'll put in a link here where you can see what kind of scale I have and my really cool iced tea maker. Thanks for watching. Have an amazing day.